On a warm summer afternoon, we're getting set for baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Today we wrap up the homestand with the third of three between the American League's Houston Astros and the Baltimore Orioles. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Joe Wiggins gets the ball for the Orioles in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Houston, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Well, these Orioles entering play today, Harold Reynolds, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, man, I mean, this is a big game. Nobody likes to get swept in a series. Losing the first 2 games kind of put their backs against the wall. We'll see how they respond as they try to get one win in this place as they get ready to get out of here.
A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Boy, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Left side. Backhanded. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game. Oh, but look here, the manager's up and out of the dugout, so it appears he might opt to challenge that last safe call at first.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
And it looks like a no from the bench, so they will not challenge the play, and the call will stand with the runner safe at first base. Here's Hanley Ramirez as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. 268 the average for him coming in. 17 home runs and 48 driven in. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
Boy, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on. That's almost like a pitch out. An outside fastball, catcher set up, ready to throw. If you get the call, great. If not, you're set up to throw him out.
And now they've got him in a rundown. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base.
Well, that's not a good look. No one likes getting picked off, but it's especially bad when it's your team's first hit. It's kind of deflated.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Ball 2. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, Matt, Woody usually calls a pretty nice game back there, although consistency has been an issue brought up with him in the past. We'll see if it comes into play.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Just underway in Baltimore. High in the air out to center field. Brummett over to his left. And that's the second out of the inning. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to watch Xander Bogaerts do his thing. He's really swung the bat well against left-handed pitchers so far this season. He's hitting over 300 against southpaws, and he's facing another one of those today. I'm sure he's excited to hit in this one.
Xander Bogaerts is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Well, they've really shut him down this series. No hits in the series, and they've done a great job of executing their pitches. They found his weaknesses and stayed with it.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. 1 hit's all they get. And now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. Dylan Bundy will do the pitching in game 3 of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he's been good. He's had a solid season. If you look at his strikeout to walk ratio, it's 2-to-1, so that means he's around the plate. He's going to continue to dominate a little bit. But I think the key for him to continue to be successful is stay on the same mindset, pitch by pitch, inning by inning. We'll see if he executes that in this game.
Digging in the switch hitter, Christian Brummett, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. Harold, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together, and I'm looking at one right now.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1. Time now to check out Buck Showalter's lineup card for the Orioles in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He's already snatched 20 bags this year. When you think about it, there are not a lot of guys stealing 20 bases anymore, so that's already a big year in terms of stealing bases, and he's not even done yet.
Rene Martinez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Lifted the other way to left center. Jones is after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Well, that's a good sign, him getting a base hit. He's been struggling quite a bit. He's in the 2-hole, going to get some good pitches to hit. Maybe this is the start of him getting hot.
So striding forward now, Owen Christian, and with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
2-strike hitting. Man, you love it when guys are able to fight the ball off and get a hit. Right here, he fights it off and flips it over the middle infielder's head.
Standing in now, Curtis Randall. And this one's in the dirt. No movement on base. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Matt, in last night's game, this is the situation right here. They didn't do a very good job driving guys in with runners in scoring position. Right here, you got a guy in scoring position. You got to capitalize and drive in. If you're swinging a bad pitch,
this one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Designated hitter, Angel Vargas.
Now at the plate, Angel Vargas, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. And that's taken high and outside for ball one.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
And he misses again, 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ground ball for Altuve. This might be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's George Springer. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
The right fielder, number 4, George.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment of the Orioles.
Number 8.
This team can
Yogi
pick it,
Berra.
lead the league in fielding percentage, and there's a reason why they're winning games. Tough to get past them. They make all the plays.
Stepping in, Yogi Berra. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Off the plate.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Again, a 1-2. And another foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Third baseman, Danny Valencia.
Now to the plate, Danny Valencia. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Here's the pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot is the result.
Into the box now, Johnny Peralta looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Hard on the ground towards short. To his left, Randall. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Astros off and running on the solo homer. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Houston. Settling in now, Bart Wiggins. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Wiggins.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Now here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Worth is under it. One away.
Well, let's take a look at the Astros defensively, brought to you by Majestic. I'm looking at Hanley Ramirez. They thought he was going to be a project, and what he's done is become a pretty good defensive first baseman. Now, we've seen him at short, we've seen him at third, but first base, he's starting to look comfortable.
Striding in, Scott McGriff. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Slice down the left side, but foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Stepping in, Edward Arnold, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He swings and pops it high toward the left side of the infield. Valencia has got it, and the side is retired. We'll see Adam Jones when we come back. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. There's the Inner Harbor in downtown here in Baltimore. Charm City, as it's nicknamed, as the 3rd inning is set to get underway now.
Center fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A high fastball is in there.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Playing 2-2.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here's another 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Here's Jason Worth. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
This is skied out toward right. Wiggins is under it. He's got it one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose Altuve.
One out now in the Houston third, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get two, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. And another throw over. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in there. The 0-1 pitch. Grounded foul off to the right side. Runners on first with one down. And here's a ball hit in the air. Martinez onto the grass. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Now batting, first baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
Digging in to try it again. Hanley Ramirez 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set, and the pitch. And that one right down Main Street. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. How about that? One left for Houston, but they lead it 1-0. Digging in now, Cliff Pennington. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Hard hit ball to second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Christian Brummett.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Brummett. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there at the knees, strike one.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back with the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Springer. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Rene Martinez.
Ready for another chance, Rene Martinez. Now here it comes. hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
Yeah, maybe a shot here now with 2 away. They finally get another base runner on. He's stranded 6 in a row prior to this point, so he's had his way with these guys for the past couple of innings.
Standing in, Owen Christian. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back easily. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. He's running towards second. Drilled right back up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Orioles leave 1. It remains 1-0. Striding into the box, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Xander Bogaerts.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Grounded to short. Randall has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Digging in for his second at-bat, George Springer comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's in there for strike 1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard but fouled toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
In now, Yogi Berra. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. And wow, that got out onto Utah Street. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, pushing him close to 400 at 391 for his career. And the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb. Hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Now batting, third baseman.
Into the box, Danny Valencia. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Here it comes on 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
That's a nice take right there. You don't get too excited about somebody taking a pitch, but a changeup right there in that situation with 2 strikes, that's good hitting.
Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Astros get a run here courtesy of the solo homer. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-0 Houston. Into the box, Curtis Randall.
The 4th for the Orioles, the shortstop.
Into the windup
Number
and the
14.
pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Fastball called strike. 1-2.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Angel Vargas.
Striding in once again, Angel Vargas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Altuve at second, reined in, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Hey,
right
not a lot
fielder,
you can do with that
30.
pitch. That fastball
Mark
just ate him up
Wiggins.
inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Coming to the plate now, Bart Wiggins. This is pulled into right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're still down. It's 2-0. Here's Johnny Peralta now. He's 0 for
Leading off for
1
the
thus
Astros,
far.
the designated hitter, Johnny Peralta.
Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Christian moves over. He's got it 1 away.
Hey, this guy's not wasting any time, right?
Jones.
Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in the fine center fielder Adam Jones. First pitch on its way, and a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1.
No strike.
Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Well, they walked in the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. You have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch. That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another try at 2-2. Line toward the alley in left center, and Jones is going to have himself a base hit.
This is a great 8-pitch at bat. 8 pitches. He saw a lot of pitches. He fouled a couple off, but he stayed within himself. And finally, when he got a pitch he could handle, he didn't miss it. Got the base hit.
Here's Jason Worth. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now at the plate, Scott McGriff. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Ball 1.
1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. He pulls this one into right. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
2-0 count. You're looking for your pitch. He does a nice job. Got a pitch, drove it, and got the base hit to the outfield.
Arno.
Digging in, Edward Arnold. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball was hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Into the box now, Cliff Pennington. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
So this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Now batting, center fielder, Christian Brummett.
Digging in once again, Christian Brummett. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Hit toward the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Matt, how in the world did he hit that pitch? The ball's on the opposite side of the plate, away, out of the zone, and he reaches out there and hits a soft liner.
Digging in and looking for more, Rene Martinez. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just wow, a perfectly executed safety squeeze right there, and that's such a tough play to defend when it's done right. It can be risky, of course, but not as much as the suicide squeeze. Good call from the dugout on that one.
Ready once again, Owen Christian, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Orioles settle for 1. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Astros 2 and the Orioles 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Altuve. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, I'm not sure they're going to award him a triple or call it a 3-base error, but the result is the same. He's 90 feet away from scoring, and it looks like they are going to give him an error, and I think that's definitely the right call there.
Here's Hanley Ramirez as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. 0-1. Here it comes. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Brummett moving in. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base. So a nice running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a nice route, covered a good amount of ground, 100 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. Well done. Here's George Springer as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and he misses with it. 1-1.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh well, get over it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Astros leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Ready once again, Curtis Randall. He's batting cleanup in this one, but we'll get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
A fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And this one will be out of play off to the left. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here comes the payoff pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Jones. One down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Angel Vargas.
Digging in to try it again, Angel Vargas. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here it comes. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. And the pitch on 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Hit hard down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
Stepping in now, Bart Wiggins. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 delivery. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here he comes on 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. 1 run, 8 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit it. A little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, Scott McGriff, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. They still trail it here 2-1. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Ready for another shot now. Yogi Berra. He'll start the 7th. And Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Hit on the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Third baseman, Danny Valencia.
Danny Valencia will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hits this one hard the other way. Martinez takes it in. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Johnny Peralta.
Ready for another chance. Johnny Peralta. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. A weak chopper up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He will not. This ball gets down to break the string.
Well, he got jammed on that one right there, and he's strong enough to muscle it into right field for the base hit. It's going to be a line drive tomorrow in the paper.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Now he chops at a sinker here as this one's top foul off to the right. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. Success in that.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. One left for Houston. They lead it 2-1.
7th inning stretch.
Striding in once again, Edward Arnold. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit at third. Valencia fields it cleanly, and he's retired here, 1 away.
Up next for the Orioles, third baseman, Cliff Pennington.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cliff Pennington. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 1 run, 8 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. And this is fouled back and out of play. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Oh, that grounder got him. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the 2nd out at first.
Up next for the Orioles, center fielder, Christian Brummett.
Digging in and looking for more, Christian Brummett. First pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Ryan Butcher takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Ryan Butcher.
Rene Martinez will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Here's the first pitch to him, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
1-0.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Runner goes for second. Pitch is high. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Up next for the Orioles, left fielder Owen.
Settling in now, Owen Christian. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
0-1 count and the pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Lays off the fastball low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And a swing as the bat goes flying toward the third base dugout, but it looks like everybody was able to duck for cover. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
There's certain situations where things just have to happen, and this is one of those. Like it or not, he's got to challenge him right here.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another payoff pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Payoff pitch one more time. Another one sent foul. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Good work there out of the Houston pen. 8th inning coming up. It's the Astros 2 and the Orioles 1. Dan Wiggins has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Dan Wiggins.
Digging in once again, Jason Worth. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Wiggins moves over. One away.
The second baseman, number 27.
A look there at the numbers for our two starters here today, with both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. Into the box now, Jose Altuve. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounder down the line at third. And that's through for a hit. He'll get it into second. And he's safe.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied into straightaway right. Wiggins is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Astros leave one. They still lead it 2-1. Erasmo Ramirez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Erasmo Ramirez.
Curtis Randall will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Kyle started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Now here's the pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Berra gathers, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Angel Vargas. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike.
I like the idea of trying to sacrifice, but you got to try to bunt a strike. That ball's out of the zone, but you got to look for a strike just like you would if you were hitting.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Jones is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The right fielder, number 30, Bart Wiggins.
Into the box, Bart Wiggins. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Quick check on that tying run at first. Don't want to forget about it. Runner at first here, 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Hey, it's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Now
Hey,
batting,
anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Stepping up to the plate, Scott McGriff, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Another 2-2 offering, and a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Orioles leave 1. Our score remains 2-1. Here's George Springer, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
George Springer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Well, Matt, he's already got 2 strikeouts. He's really struggling. Right there tells us how bad. You got 2 strikeouts. You go up there and you swing the ball out of the zone. He's not seeing anything right now.
Here it comes, 0-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
In now, Yogi Berra. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Martinez is right there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Danny Valencia.
Standing in, Danny Valencia. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Astros go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Sam Dyson comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
47, Sam Dyson.
Stepping into the box, Edward Arnold. He'll start things out against Sam Dyson, who tries himself to shut the door. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Well, he's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt.
And that one's wide of the mark, ball 3.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone, and the count comes full at 3-2.
If he can keep hitting the corner with that 2-seam fastball, it's going to be really effective. But if he leaves it out over the middle of the plate, it could be a dangerous spot.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Tyler Scott will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Tyler Scott.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. A 1 pitch on its way. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. One and one, here it comes. A little roller toward the hole. On to first, and the Orioles are down to their final out.
Now batting, center fielder, Christian Brummett.
Now batting, Christian Brummett. And a ball 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Well, there's another save, but that's just not any other save. That's save number 50. for the reliever in his career. Well on his way to a nice career.
Pitching and defense game 2-1 the final score this afternoon. Dylan Bundy earns win number 7 on the season. Joe Wiggins is tagged with the loss despite giving up only 2 unearned runs. Sam Dyson wraps it up for the save, his 24th on the season. So that's a wrap for this afternoon. For Harold, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.